So when you open Sublime Text, it looks like this. Then to improve on it, we're going to come over here to Sublime Text, and then we set it to HTML as our default. And then we are going to add over here 3 tabs. So that will be for the home page, that will be for the gallery, and that would be for the about page. Then over here to save it, you come here to file, then you save as. So you save it as index.html, and then over here Ctrl S to save. And here we're going to save it as gallery.html, and then over here Ctrl S, and then a window pops up. So endeavor to save within the desktop the folder that you created, and then over here I'm going to say about.html, and that should work over there. So I have index, I have gallery, and I have the about page. So these are the 3 pages we are going to be creating over there. Then back to hold on, back to my folder here. I have text that I prepared, so I'm going to open it with Sublime Text. Then when I open it, it looks exactly like this. And so let's get started. So this should be the first, so I'm going to drag it over there, and then that's it. So to actually write the code, going to open the tag, and this is going to be HTML set to the default. Then over here Mars, within the body tag H1, this is the biggest of the headings, and then I'm going to center it, and within that center then I write in Mars. So after that I'd proceed to insert an image, img. Now to insert an image, back here in the folder, so I want to insert this image called Mars, but to insert it using HTML, you write the word Mars, then the file extension, which is JPG. So back to Sublime Text, I'll say Mars.jpg. So that's what I have over there. And then I'm going to insert some breaks. That's like to create a space after the image, and then open up a paragraph, and that paragraph is going to contain some text about Mars. So coming over there, I copy this, copy that, Ctrl V to paste there, and then you save, Ctrl S. We're going to open up another paragraph, and within that paragraph we are going to copy this, text which has some facts about Mars over here, and then back here, Ctrl V, and we have this. So we are going to create lists, and this is an ordered list, so it takes no specific format, so it will just bullet instead of numbering. Then we're going to still copy this text and paste it over here. Let's delete this, should have cut. So within this we are going to list them. So to list li, you close. Within here you close the tag, and then this over here, open the tag, you list, close, come over here and you close. Do the same here. So you list, and then you close. So let's peruse through this. Over that, close. List, over here, close. Back here, so list, close. And then you save. So after this, we are going to add some text, possibly we animate it. So here I'm going to insert a horizontal line, so that's HR. But before that we need to add a break, and that's the break. And then you're going to add a mark you, so that animates the text. That's going to animate the text. So slash, and within that mark you, I'm going to come back to the text file. I copy this, back to index, over here. I'm going to paste. I'm going to save, Ctrl S, or save your work, and then creating a footer. So this footer contains like a copyright, so we can say Mars 2024. So we are going to create a break, that's like a space to go to the next line, and then I can add something else such as my name, Austin Shadrach. So this is a capital S. Save that. So we are going to center this footer, center it, and then we cut and you paste. Save that. So we head back to our folder, so which is this. Then you come to about, and our page opens. Something looks wrong. No, we come to our index. So we open index and it looks like this. So this is what our index looks like. So it doesn't really look good. So we are going to improve it using CSS to add color and to customize images and so much more. So it doesn't look good, and this is only HTML. So back to Sublime Text. Now within here, there's a mistake there, forgot to close that tag. So back here, the mark you, going to insert a horizontal line, and that's it. So I'm going to use CSS. Now to use CSS to customize the text, we come in between the head tags right there, then you open the style. So style to write in CSS, and then we are going to customize this body. So we want the body of our web page to be black, contain white text, and so on. So we come within here, then we say body. We say body, and we open our curly brackets and close them. So we need the background color. The background, we need the background color, so we can set it to black. We need the color, so white smoke should work perfectly. And then the font family, need to change that text, so sans serif should work. Well, we also need a margin, so margin top, so this is going to be 5 pixels. Margin bottom, 30 pixels. Margin right, so this is going to be 30 pixels. Margin left, that's 30 pixels too. And then we save. So we head back to our browser and then F5. So you're going to see that this actually improves our text, though our text is still very tiny. So back here, then font size. So we need a font size of about 120%. We save that. So let's see our look. Not that. Let's head back to the browser, F5. So the text size has increased, and this looks good. So I'm going to center that image of Mars. So back here, over here, so we open up, then we center, space, come over here, cut this, paste, Ctrl V, save. So we already have the index, which is the home page. Then to gallery, open up and say HTML. So we insert that, and over there going to say gallery. Then for the body, going to open up H1, the biggest of the headings, and then we center it, and then we center it. Now after centering it, then you're going to write in what you want. So I'm going to say the Martian gallery. And that's it. Say save. Then we are going to insert multiple images. So yeah, going to insert multiple images. So open the tag img over there. So we head back to our folder. So when we are inserting images, what we need is that we need to get the exact name of the image and then the file extension. So as you can see, for all these images, they have, so this is a GIF, this is a PNG, this is a JPG. So we are going to insert those exact file formats. So back here, I'm going to here, I'm just going to say Jezero Crater, first image, Jezero Crater, and this is a JPG. No, it's a GIF, it's a GIF. over there. So I'm going to copy and paste. 1 2 3 4. So start inserting them. So it's Mars South Pole dot jpg. So the next image can be Mount Sharp. Mount Sharp jpg. And then the next one over here can be the Perseverance rover. The jpg. And then the Mars helicopter, which is a png. Mars helicopter, and it is a jpg. And then we save. So back to our folder, we come over here to gallery, and then we have all these images here. So these two have failed, so maybe there's a problem with our file extensions. So Perseverance rover and Mars helicopter. So back to Sublime Text. So you need to fix that image. So here's missing an R, and yeah, this might not just work. So let's remove it. Let's get rid of it. So save, and back over here. This is back to the F5 to refresh. So I have these images here and the rover. So they look disorganized, so we can organize them using CSS. So back to Sublime Text. So I'm going to center them first. I'm going to center all of them. So after centering, we're going to create the horizontal lines for all of them. Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. I'm going to organize this. Like that. And then over here in between the head tags, I can bring in my elements of style, open the tag style. Then I can first copy this layout over here. Ctrl C, I come and paste, Ctrl V. And then to customize these images over here, I'm going to say I am right there. So I say IMG, and then I open the curly brackets. Well, so I need a height of about 1000 pixels, and then a width of about 1040 pixels. It should work. Save that. Then we are going to need a border a border, 2 pixels, can say solid, 2 pixels solid, and border color, so this can be white, and then border radius, so this is going to be about 3 em. Save that, back to the browser to see what that does. So F5, so you can see we have all these images organized in a nice format, though it seems the border is white and there's too much white here. So not too much white actually. I think this looks good, and yeah, we're going to stick with that. So back to Sublime Text. Yeah, we're going to copy this footer. I'm going to copy this footer over here. I'm going to copy it, then bring it to the gallery down here, create some breaks, and then we can paste it, Ctrl V, save, and oh, not that, sorry, F5. So down here we have this, and this looks good. So this is the Martian gallery, and then this is our home page, has Mars, F5, so looks like this. So we have home and the gallery. Then we are going to create the about page. So in the about page, still we just say HTML, and within that HTML we say about, head there to the body tag. Then you're going to say H1, the biggest of the headings. Still we're going to center it, and then we're going to say about. So that's done. Then open up a paragraph, and that paragraph going to copy a bunch of text, and well, this should work perfectly. Over here to about, Ctrl V, save, and then you're going to insert an image. So let's say IMG. So there's a particular image in the folder called landing, and the file extension was PNG. So we can save that, so we can have the preview. So back to the folder, and here the about page, we open, and it looks like this. Doesn't look good, so we can add more elements of CSS to make this look good. Back to Sublime Text right here. So what I'm going to do, you come over here to gallery, and you just copy this code right here. You copy it, boom, and then bring it to the about page. So in between the head tags right there, so I'm going to open the style, and then over there I'm just going to paste, Ctrl S. So back to the browser, F5, and we have this. Wow, well, looks good. So back Sublime Text and we center that image right there. So we are going to center this. I'm going to say center, and then I get this, Control X, Control V, save. Well, there's an, yeah, this is good. So this is good. So right there, after that, we need a break, and then to gallery, I can just copy this, a footer, Control C to the about page, and then I paste the footer, Control V. So we can still add a marquee here. So we need a horizontal line, which is HR right there, and another horizontal line. Then in between these horizontal lines is where we're going to create the marquee. So this is going to be marquee, and then I close that. Back to the text. So I'm going to copy this final text right here, Control C, back to the about page, and then I paste, Control V. So this should get the marquee code running. So back here to my browser, F5, so you can see this has improved everything. So we have the marquee code running, we have the footer, and this looks good. So we have Mars, this is our home page, and it looks like this. The marquee code is running, we have the footer and the heading. Then the gallery, we have the Martian gallery, so we have the images here, they all look good, and the footer is also there. Then the about page, up and running beautifully, with a marquee code running down there, and this also looks good. So we have all the 3 pages. So we are going to create a navigation bar that contains home for easy navigation. So back this side, Sublime Text, I'm coming to index.html. So right here, the first line after the body tag, I'm going to create a header, and within that header I'm going to create a navigation nav. Then within that nav, an ordered list. So what does that do? It's going to contain this list, and this list is going to contain the link. So I'm going to say A, which is the hyperreference, and this is going to be index.html. Well, that's the first one, and then we're going to close the tag, and over here I'm going to say home. So this is going to be the home page. Copy this, Control C, and over here I'm just going to copy, paste there, and paste there. So this should be gallery, and over this should also be gallery, should work. Then over here says about, also here same. So what this does is that it links the index.html, the gallery.html, and about.html. So these were the 3 pages we created and saved within our folder. So this is creating the link within the home page, and that home page is index.html. So we are going to save, and then we come over here to our browser, Microsoft Edge, and then going to say F5. So as you can see right here, we have all the three links. So this is home, this is gallery, and it's working perfectly. And we have the about page. So this actually doesn't look nice. So we are going to customize it using CSS. So back to Sublime Text over here. Well, I'm going to come up here, right up here within the style tag, just after this body. Then to customize that, we are going to say the nav and the UL and the unordered list navigation and ordered list for that. So you're going to say nav space UL, and then I open the curly brackets right there. So the display, we are going to flex it. And then the list style type right there. So we are going to say 9. So let's save and see what that does. So back here, the browser F5. So you see it stretches this, it stretches the links, and like it avoids the listed format because I've said list style type is none. So it stretches this and it looks like this. So I'm going to add some padding to create some space there, and we keep the color white. So to do that, back to Sublime Text. So we want to customize these links such that they look better. So right there, going to say nav UL list, and for the link, because we are customizing the links. So the display, we are going to put it as a block, and then padding, so I'm going to say 0.5 em by 1 em, and then margin 0. We don't want any margins here, so margin 0, and then the color white. So you can white smoke, so you can add any other thing. So I'm going to just save that and head back to the browser, and you see what we have. So F5, and this looks like this. So it's a home, gallery, back to about. So we can also add this navigation bar to all of these pages without actually doing a thing. So we have this over here. So I'm going to improve this, and we're going to make this text bigger. So back to Sublime Text over here. I'm going to that H1, we need to make it bigger. So H1, open the curly brackets. So we need to create more space over there. So within this H1, I'm going to say font size, let me make them 60 pixels, and I save. So that's the H1. It's going to make this bigger. It's going to make it bigger. So back here to this, then F5. So you see it has made the text bigger. Then we can put here a horizontal line, and we move on. So right here, can a horizontal line, HR, and then we save right there. So F5, and we have this. So I think this is done. So I'm going to copy the navigation to the other pages. So to do that, we go to Sublime Text, and then we copy this header, all of it up to there. Move it to gallery, then still within this body tag, within the head tags, within the style tag, then we copy it. No, not there, sorry. You come and copy it within the body tag here, right here, the body tag right there, the first line after the body tag, and then we paste. So we have that there. So we save, and let's head back to the browser and you see what that does. So gallery, and you see, so we're going to add the CSS elements that we made for the other page and put them here. So to do that, still head back to Sublime Text and then to the index, and then we are going to copy this from here up to there, copy, come over here and paste, and then you save, Ctrl S. So back to the browser, F5, and we have this heading over here. So home, gallery, and about. So we need to also add this over there. So back to Sublime Text, we're going to copy this from the header tag up to when we close it, plus the horizontal line, which is HR. I'm going to copy that, come over here to the about page, the first line of the body tag, Ctrl V to paste, you save, then you bring up these elements of CSS over here. So copy, and then you paste them over here. Within the style tag right here, then you paste. So you save the display, and then head back to the browser, and this is what we have. So we have links. So this is the home page, and it looks like this: Mars, the image of Mars, and some facts about Mars. They all look beautiful. And the footer, we have the Mackie code running beautifully. Well, this is nice. Then we head to gallery, and this gallery looks like this. So this is an actual image of Mars taken by the Perseverance rover. Looks good. South pole of Mars, this is ice. Actually, these images are from Wikipedia, so you can get them from there. This is Mount Sharp taken by the Curiosity rover. This is a Perseverance rover just before it was launched. Looks good. The gallery is good. Then the about page. So this is a landing. Actually, since you've watched the entire video, let me add you a bonus. So this parachute over here is it contains, like, it's encrypted. It has an encrypted message, and the message says "They are mighty things." And I think as long as you're still alive, or is "They are mighty things." So thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you. So this was a full course on HTML and CSS. Anyone can write this code.